in terms of data, how does one assess this concern that data can be biased? To what extent are the AI solutions that are sovereign to India would be utilizing data sets that are, let's say, Indian in nature?
Yeah, you see, we are a 140 crore population.
Right.
With a very large number of them using the internet also. In addition to that, we are also a large number of smartphones which are being handled even across small towns also, because of the what we did with the UPI, which has created a disruption in the usage of this. So there is a lot of data has been actually there. But what is a good data and how do you really use that appropriately? That's a big challenge for the developers. And that's where I think we need to innovate, and there is a lot of work to be done in that direction, where how do you put a quality data? Because if you look at the Facebook and Instagram, and almost like 30% of them are Indians utilizing. Right. The data is actually right now is flowing from India to the elsewhere in the world. So true. If you really manage it very well, and with this awareness and with the policies what we are putting down, I think we'll be data rich and talent rich, and human capital user are also very large. So the problem for us is only the infrastructure.
Indeed.
That is where I think we are innovating.
So let's come to Professor Dr. Chintan Vaishnav about infrastructure. So we have the data, we have the human capital, and in terms of infrastructure, Shubhendu was saying that 5G networks are available all across. You have that access. But to build the real digital infrastructure that for AI to receive its full potential, what do you think is the way ahead? Should the government be investing, public-private partnership? What's the model?
I feel there are three aspects to underscore. One, Professor Lawrence already mentioned that government taking a view that this is Sarvajan Hitaya, Sarvajan Sukhaya view, that everybody must have access to it. We have done this in technology after technology. For instance, in telecom, we use something called universal service, but it was much harder to do. But if the government from the get-go says that we have to build so that everybody can have it, that's a massive step. So that's the first thing. In terms of the infrastructure, I think there are two announcements that really caught my attention. Yesterday, when Sarvam AI was launched, they first dispelled the common questions that is this model from scratch? Yes. Is all the data Indian, generated by India, in India? Yes. So those questions were answered. But they announced a partnership with NVIDIA where they are trying to tokenize server processing capacity in a distributed fashion across the nation. If you allow people to charge for their GPU and make it a market, then collectively we have a lot of GPU, right? Sure. We just don't use it. That's one thing. Today, Mr. Ambani made an announcement that their new strategy will be to cut cost of intelligence as much as they have cut the cost of data through things like geo and all that. If we take those bold steps, then I think we will have a very different approach to infrastructure and we can get there much faster.
Okay.